are live. Hi, Oklahoma. This is
and the
so
rest of the world.
exciting. And the rest of the world. This is great. We are live from Challenge Academy at CacheFest Oklahoma. And so this is Challenge Talk, part of the Geocache Talk Network. You can watch the show live on the second Tuesday of each month or something special like this event. Feel free to jump over to YouTube, Facebook, or X to watch the broadcast live and join the wonderful and active chat room, or listen to the entire show later on your favorite podcast player.
Your notes and what you just read are way different than mine.
I just realized that. Welcome to live.
Today, we're live from Challenge Academy during the big mega event.
Yes.
So we're gonna do some live one-on-one with our group who looks to be sitting back. I think they're bored. Did they get bored?
Oh no, this isn't a bored time at all. We're not.
Well, there's a wave.
We're not going to let
one wave, another wave. There's some waves.
bored.
So we're going to hear from the live audience. We're going to do some Q&A, and we're going to have some challenge caching discussion. And should we do some prizes?
I think we should.
There you go.
We are going to play our live wheel of challenges, the in-person version of our live game that's during our regular monthly shows. So Tim and I are from our hometowns right now, and on site we've got in Oklahoma, Memphis Mafia, B&J Bish, and all of these awesome people making Challenge Academy run smoothly. So hi, Oklahoma.
Hi.
All right, we can hear you too. Great. So like I said, we are Emily and Tim. You heard what we said about our Challenge Talk show and when you can catch us. And in every show, we have prizes to give away to our listeners. We're going to do some of that live. And then also, we're going to talk about our pre-CacheFest challenge our listeners have been working on since May. We'll learn who has earned the most points, and we'll talk about what our live attendees have been up to in their challenge caching. So who do we got on site who would like to talk to us about our highest earners from the pre-event challenges?
We can call their names out to recognize them in the room. So there's more than we thought. There was 14 people that maxed out the points.
Whoa, that's awesome.
Right.
Way more than we thought, by the way. So
does that include you and me?
Here's a reminder of that trail that everyone's been working on. So when we say maxed out, they have done everything on this challenge passport, if you will. And then so they got points for doing it all, points for finishing it all, points on points on points. So well done, 14 people. Who are these 14 people?
So the people that got everything, so pictures, the Jasmer stuff, everything. And for those that don't know, it was that happened before this event, what they just showed on the screen. All right, so let me call out the names. If you're in the room, just wave your hand, stand up, scream, whatever you want to do, cartwheels if you're able. All right, Goofy Grams. Ho Ann. Not in here? Well, she's awesome. She must be out finding more.
I think she's out caching. Yeah.
Challenge. Jam 6100. Oh my gosh. Okay. Peachy 1276. Okay. Okay. Now here's where the names get fun. Beeare.
Good job.
Okay. Geocaching Ninja. I think he's in the other academy. He's here. Oh, Geocaching Ninja. Oh, if anybody's on Instagram, has anybody done the one in the parking lot with the light post with the thing up really high? Yeah, did y'all use the tool? Should have just used him. He didn't even use the tool.
Saw that video. That does not surprise me one bit. Well done.
So basically, just take in with your caching. Math Seeker. She's here. Okay. UBU. I know that's the problem. You have challenge caches; they're all out caching.
Yeah.
Yes, so.
Yeah.
Reese 486. Okay. KAKOU. How do you say it? Kaku 72. Jay Trouvé. I see how you did the little pronunciation. That's nice. There you go. K Blast. Oh, he's not here. He's not here.
Sit down.
Genovations. Did I say that even close?
Yeah.
Okay. And KZ Otters. Kazoo Otters. Sorry. He's here. Yeah.
Nice job, Peter.
Did it? Wait. There's more than 14. I think there's 16. Emily, would you like to tell us who the other two names are?
Well, I presume they are Merlin 1392 and Memphis Mafia.
There you go.
And not me.
Wait.
17?
One more name. B&J
B&J
Biggs. They're
Bish?
behind the scenes.
Yeah.
We're not surprised by that.
Not at all.
No surprises. No surprises from any of that group, although the fact that the group is big is great. So
I know I'm impressed. We tried to make it hard so there's something to work towards, but you can't stop cashers. Cashers can do anything.
So wait,
Yeah.
I was told that the challenge talk hosts, including you,
Oh yeah.
we're going to black it out as part of your own challenge. And there was a bet. That if somebody,
There's a bet. I don't remember a bet.
I think
There was a bet towards blacking out. I never
Yes,
promised I would black it out.
was-
Oh no, we all heard it. Oh no, we all heard it.
I accept defeat.
You're busted. Yeah, we checked the tape. We'll do. Okay.
So she did
I
say-
got 39 points. Yeah.
I think she has to have a tribute cash to both of us. Yeah, should be a challenge cash too. I mean, obviously.
Oh, of course. Of
Well,
course.
that's what we were thinking. But we were trying to figure out who was the winner, Jesse, because you got more points than, or you collected more caches by fines. I got there
You know the answer
first,
to that.
and I have more stars than you do.
Ooh.
Oh,
We
Busted.
missed that. What did the live audience say?
Must be present to win.
That's crazy to win.
Okay.
Great.
So,
So from the audience, was this fun? Was this worth doing? Yes?
yeah, they can't hear you very good, but yes.
Yeah, we need signs. We need cheers. We need applause.
There we
We
go,
need
yeah.
standing ovations. There you go.
All right.
So we should do this again for this place, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Challenge accepted. No problem.
Excellent. So Jesse, we were going to do a random drawing
Mm-hmm.
of those people that blacked out their passport. And
Yes.
do we have 5 winners?
We do, but I think we're gonna do a random one because we have the bingo also, and we have the other ones too. So we're gonna do one from that, one from each of the other groups. We
Okay.
haven't got to those groups yet, but we want to give a prize away, and we want to go spin the wheel and everything else too. So
Yep.
All
we want
right.
to draw one random from that.
Sure. Go for it.
We need somebody who can truly be random. I'm your random. I'm pretty random. Our high technology phone is going to pick a random one. I want to give away a prize to that. And then while we're doing that, the next one was we want to do the bingo. Who got to finish the bingo on scene? Okay. So that's why we collected them earlier. We're going to draw a name to give away a prize for that.
Yeah.
Do it.
For the
Come on,
bingo,
Scott. Come on. You did all the work. And then the passport too, right? The passport was the next one. We're going to give a
All
prize
right.
for that too. Now, do they have to spin for the prize, or do they just get the prize?
well, for the book, it's just a random draw.
Oh, okay. You're making it too easy for them. Not here.
Now we make them work for the path tag.
Must be present to win.
Must be present. Uh-oh. There you go. Just keep taking a minute then. That's right narrow down the drawing. Yeah. Okay, 200 hours. K2 honors. K2. Yeah.
Congrats.
Yay!
Two Otters wins the
Are we
random
doing
book
books? Is
draw.
that what we're doing?
What's
Books for
that?
this? I'm sorry. These prizes, are these books or pat tags, or what are we doing for these?
Yeah, the
Books?
random draw is books.
Okay. You already have one?
Peter has one, but he can always give it away for somebody.
Yeah, that's right. All right, let's do. I need someone drawing these. So these are the bingos. A lot of bingos, but not all.
All
these bingos.
right. And we always love the bingos. For everyone who wasn't at CacheFest, this is a social bingo, which is really common, but we made it really challenge focused and Geocache Talk Network focused, since that's a primary audience for this event.
There's a lot of them in here, so we're going to see who's actually here. All right, reach in,
Grab one.
dig way down in there.
Dig.
Way down in there.
All right. Go way down.
But pick out one of somebody that's here.
No pressure.
No pressure, though. All right, what you got?
Lady Cat.
Lady Cache?
All right.
Whee!
Good job.
We give you a book. All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we really didn't introduce what Jesse's giving away. Is this unknown author created a book all about challenges,
Read it all up.
and
Yeah,
supposedly these are signed editions. Are they right?
This
Well, you can.
they will be.
Oh, okay.
I know the guy. I'll call him.
You know the guy to sign them.
I'll dig deep.
Dig deep in here. Let's see if you can do it again. It's got to be somebody in the audience.
Okay, yeah.
First try. First try.
No pressure, you know. This one feels like.
Let's see. Well, this looks like a real name, but it may be a catchy name as well. R.C. Ward. Oh, you suck.
I picked the wrong guy. No.
All right, try again.
Try again.
Kick off the show. Kick off your show.
I kind of, yeah. I kind of, my hands are a little cold, so maybe.
That's what it was.
Sue's mom? Here, but.
Oh,
I'll do it
okay.
again.
Keep going. Keep going. There's a lot of these.
You don't go too. I won't go too deep. I grabbed a couple, so we're going to do that one first.
Our anticipation is growing.
ABC Defender. Missing out. Reese 486.
Pick again.
Pretty man.
Cootie Man. I like that one. Oh, he's in the back. Oh, there we go.
Hey!
All right.
So there is a Gadget Academy going on right now, right? That has sucked off some of our audience.
Thank you, sir. So I believe we have 5 more we're going to give away. We're going to do it in a faster way. We know they're going to be, these people are going to be here. No. We're missing one. Okay, I'll get the one to the last one, whoever it is. How are we going to find those other 5? And we know that they're here. Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Yes, I can.
We're going to give away 5 more. I'm missing one, but we'll get another one. No problem.
Okay.
5 more, but this time we want to know that they're here. So how are we going to know? How are we going to pick these people?
Well,
I think
did we do the secret giveaway?
We have not. Some people already might know it from last year, but tell them how they're going to find out who's going to win.
Is it
everybody stand up and look under your chairs.
And if you find a geocaching sticker, you could be a winner.
That's right. It's not going to be hidden hard. You don't have to flip the chair over or anything.
And if there's an empty chair, you might as well check it.
Yeah.
You never know. I didn't hear that they actually did this.
This is Goofy Grant.
Did you put him in this room or did you put him in the next room?
There you go.
We know there are 5 in the room.
All right, we got another one. Oh, there we go. All right. It looks like the last one may be missing. There you go. Thank you, sir. I can keep that. Keep it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, now
The hard part for the camera is we can't see who's coming up.
Yeah, we're in anticipation. We've heard a few positives.
Yeah. Nicole says woohoo and congrats.
all right, we got all those people. They were all here somehow. I don't know. None of them left caching, so they were all here. that's the small prize section until we get into the next section. So you take it away from there.
All right. Well, we're hoping to do our wheel of challenges. Do you guys have that all set up?
Yes, we do.
All right.
Not everybody got to do the wheel of challenges earlier, so they'll get a chance to do it now. All right. I'm getting that set up.
Okay.
While I'm getting that set up, do you want to jump to another section real quick? Just so I can
Yeah,
get that
so
set up?
I want to ask the audience, anyone at all, whether you blacked out your card or not, what were some of your experiences doing that pre-event challenge? Whether it was a fun time you had coordinating to get that mini Jasmer or anything at all. Would anyone like to come close to the computer and share so that everyone it can pick up the audio?
And maybe what we could additionally put in there or other changes, anything, right? Any suggestions?
Anything, sure.
Because we want to see this go on in the future, so we want to find out. Trying to get this set up. Who's brave? Somebody raise your hand. Okay.
All right.
Come on up.
Why did I know that K-Blast wasn't gonna,
So we'll go here, and then you go next. Go, and then you go too. Okay. Just going up. Just right in here to the.
come on up.
I got you. You're good. You're already in the right spot.
You're only being broadcast to the world right now. There's no pressure.
No pressure.
All right. So you got your question. What do you think? What were your thoughts on it, or what do you think we can improve? What was good? What was bad?
I really enjoyed the wheel of challenges. I think that one thing though that you can improve is like giving like more time to like do it, because especially like doing 400 caches, it's that's like pretty challenging to do all since May 15th.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
to get the blackout.
More
Sure.
time. What do y'all think? More time? A little more time to do it? Okay, yeah.
Now realize Jesse got 900 caches in the month of June.
Your journey does not count. Hey, it counts. You host, it counts. All right. That's a story for another show. Hey, they actually was seen live on TV. I could hear it, me getting ding, ding, ding. But anyway, that's a GeoArt thing. That's a different story. Okay. So a little more time. I think that was good.
All right,
Fun,
I like
a little more
that.
time
That's
for
fair.
some
Made a
more
note.
extreme things. Who was?
Want me to go?
Yeah. You're loud anyway, but
Am I loud enough to be heard?
can you hear him?
You're
No.
whispering.
Come on up. But we didn't know who the first person was.
Oh,
So
yeah,
say your name when
twice.
you're up there so we know who you are.
Okay.
My name is Paul. My cache name is Paul Gracie.
There
Oh,
we go.
very good.
Paul.
Thank you, Paul.
All right.
And I'm Brian, K-Blast. Can you guys hear me now?
We can.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I went after the year 2000 cache, went up into Indiana, and Emily, you were right after me the day after, right?
Yes, that was awesome. Same day.
Yeah. Oh, it was the same day. So did you run into the problem where all the Verizon blacked out? I was wondering that when we were talking.
Oh, the what was blacked out?
Verizon actually had a blackout over Elkhart, Indiana, where I got my 2000 cache.
Oh,
No, we got there maybe about 5 p.m. So maybe it was fixed by then.
You beat it. So at around
I
6
beat it.
o'clock. Yeah, at around 6 o'clock, I'm out caching, and Verizon blacks out, and all of a sudden my phone just dies, and I have
Wow.
no idea what to do. I literally thought that was my phone. I went to a T-Mobile, a Cricket, because I couldn't figure out how to get to Verizon because my phone wasn't working.
Right.
So
Oh, goodness.
all over the place. Finally, find the Verizon. No, I couldn't use the phone to look up anything. I actually went to some strangers and started asking them for help. I think they thought I was asking them for money or something, but I finally made it to the Verizon, and that's when I found out it was a blackout. It was a blackout that went from Detroit all the way down into Indianapolis and this whole region. So I couldn't use my phone to finish all the caching that I had planned for that day.
Oh,
And
but
I
you
even
got
had-
that oldest one.
I did. I made it to the oldest one right before it happened. So that
There
was
you
my
go.
story.
Wow. I was hanging out with a friend that day, so I was distracted with friendship instead of caching. I guess I was privileged that way.
Well, and I know I got really, really lucky. If you're like me, I have all the year 2000s within about 500, maybe 1,000 miles of my house. So if not for Geo Woodstock, I would not have gotten a year 2000 cache.
So Tim, you're making a challenge passport that's even hard for you to achieve.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, when I create this thing, I just create it. I have no idea that I'm going to be able to do it. I just create it in something that I think will be fun. I think will be challenging, but I also think that you can be successful with. Those are kind of the goals that I have when I create these challenges is, can you be successful? Will it require you to stretch a little bit? We heard from Paul, 400 is a stretch. Yes, it
It was
is.
for me. I knew I wasn't going to do 400 in all honesty.
But clearly there were what did we have, Jesse? 14, 16 that
Blackouts.
managed to do that?
Yeah. And with hopefully you guys saw there's still prizes even if you don't black out. So we're not trying to force you all to black out to earn
No.
prize.
Yeah, everybody got their little prize packet and at least one path tag.
Yes. Okay, good. Let's get one more person and then we'll start doing some of the prizes and then we'll get some more people up. Okay. I know you want to get several people, but I know you also want to give away a bunch of prizes before we run out of time.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, don't trip on the stuff.
Name's Robert Alford, Robuster 91.
Hi.
I really enjoyed the Jazzmere portion of it, all the history caches. Things to add, maybe finding a historical landmark in town or a historical point of interest, and maybe do a fizzy part of the challenge. Do like a fizzy part of it.
And that's a good point. And we've done fizzies in past years. And so, maybe we can find a good combination of fizzy, Jazzmer, other things, maybe some year do a combo versus some year doing a sole focus. Yeah. Thank you.
I really like that. Yeah. Appreciate that.
We're taking our notes for next time.
Now, well, to raise a hand, how many people think they're going to CacheFest Hawaii?
We can see half the room and we can see a few
It's
hands there.
about half the room.
Good.
So that's hard, right? It's a really far trip. And the idea is, of course, that they've never had a mega there before. We know it's not, not everybody can go to every mega. So this is kind of a gamble. Some people are going to be able to go. Some people aren't. A lot of people are going to be able to finish out their 50 states out of it.
It is for sure a mega, not a block party.
It'll be a mega, 100%. Yeah, it'll be a mega. We don't want to do a block party because they've never had a mega there. So the state wants a mega in their state, right? We've talked about the block party, but it will be a mega. It's guaranteed. It's coming off of this one.
Mega in the whole,
Do what?
you might be the only mega that whole year. Everybody's doing block party.
Yeah, maybe megas that year. And definitely the only mega that'll probably be in Hawaii for a long time, right? It's hard to do one there.
Guaranteed to be the furthest west and furthest U.S. south
And west.
and
Yeah, because you can't get any further south and west in the U.S. than that.
Yeah.
So it'll be a lot of things. Not everybody will be able to go. A lot of people will be able to. But we're going to do a lot of things building up to that, knowing that not everybody's going to be able to go for that. So we'll still do a bunch of challenge stuff building up to that, which they're going to get into in a little while. Do you want us to start calling some random people up and try to get to spin the wheel?
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
We'll do that in between questions if that's good. We're going to call first. How many here did the challenge passport thing here this week?
Which one is that?
That's this one where you did the little things here?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to go through some of those random first. How many people didn't get to do this here this week? Didn't do it at all. Didn't turn one in at all. Okay. We'll do some random of y'all, of the ones that didn't do this too. We're going to start with these because we have the names already. You didn't sign anything. So we're going to call people up random. Tell me if I'm doing any of this wrong. We're going to call people up.
No problem.
In between questions. Spin the wheel if anybody's not familiar with it. We've got the challenges trap here. Some of y'all got to do it over there. Not everybody did. We've got some path tags as prizes. We want to give everybody a chance to spin the wheel in person too. So we'll do that in between questions.
Have you actually had time to verify all the stuff?
So we'll verify them right here on the spot. So what you'll do is you'll scan. Thank you for that. You'll scan the QR code. It'll give you your challenge. They're not labeled, so you don't know which one they are randomly based on the stars. And you'll verify it right on the spot. Probably you see how you verify all challenges right on the spot. Some of them you'll be super easy. Some of them will be super hard, right? Just because it's a 2-star or a 3-star doesn't mean it's easy. It might not be how you catch. So that's the random part of this. So we'll try to call a couple of these. Hopefully they're in the room. We should have had everybody. Here's a suggestion for next year. Have people sign in so we can randomly call the people from the room.
We should do that. Yeah, that'd be a good
We
idea.
didn't do that, so we're going to try that for next year. Okay. All right. We're going to start going so we can get Lily Vine. Lily. If it's even close, raise your hand. Peachy's not here. I think we already called her earlier. She's volunteering. She gets other prizes for volunteering. In case y'all don't know, you get tons of prizes for volunteering at Omega. If you haven't got a chance to
Do it.
That's right. That's right. And then you get to work for that lady right back there. Just walked out of the room. Thunderstruck.
All right, Thunderstruck.
And just know that for CacheFest Hawaii, we are planning some things that not only for the event itself, but for folks that are going to be at home as well that cannot make it. We understand that, you know, again, as Jesse said, it's not for everybody. Everybody can't make it, but we are going to have some things that you can do at home, and we're working on figuring out how we can do prizes from home.
Look at that. But this is a challenge guy, so I have faith in him. I think he's going to get it. Yeah. So just scan the one that says force scan any of those random. Can't tell you what they mean. You just have to do it. We don't know what challenge they are either. Oh, here, you get mine. Don't worry about it. That's right. Which one do you want to try? This one?
What, since we can't see the wheel, what star did you spin?
You got 4.
A 4. All
Or,
right.
woo!
We're looking down. I can't.
More technicals.
Yeah, scanning that QR code to get to the Project GC checker.
Okay. You type your name in here. You got to spell it right. Thunderstruck is all lowercase.
You have to know
Oh,
What challenge got picked?
indeed. R.
They're looking now.
There it is, right there. All right, I'm gonna find out before you do. I'm not gonna let you see it.
They want
What do you think? You think you got it? This is
They want
one of
to know
the
the
challenge. You already know, don't you? You got it. You got it.
All right. Okay. I couldn't hear any of it, but I think he qualified.
GC code is.
Okay, so we're kind of separated here where we're doing it. So he did. It was GC. For anybody following along, GC 40H0A, which is the Frankenstein challenge, which looks awfully complicated. There's
Yeah,
a
that
whole
one is.
list of complications. Who does challenges like that where there's like 20 complications? Y'all like those or you don't like those?
Why
There's
not?
actually no checker on this page. It was in the logs. That's the first thing I do if there's no checker on the page. I scan down to the logs. Yeah. So if you're doing your logs, put your checker in the log for everybody else. There's about 9 different things. Anyway, that's the GC code. There's 9 different things here, which include 25 different body part names in a cache, animal part names, spelling counts.
Wait, that wasn't listed in the sheet.
No, this is one separate. This is one that we pulled up off the thing. So you got to have slang words for body parts count too. We're not going to explain that part. Previous find. So the standard stuff after that. So 25 different body part names is the Frankenstein challenge. That's one that wouldn't be allowed nowadays, but
No.
this is one from 2012. So good job. You got it. Okay.
Good job. Yay.
Let's do another one real quick. Oh gosh.
Emo Anna. Anma. Hi.
How do you say it? Because I was going to go, I moan, and I stopped after that part. Nowhere close. Yeah. That's why I did it, and he did it. Okay, so we'll let you say it up here again so they can hear you.
Okay.
And then we'll spin.
Yep.
Okay. So they can't hear you until you come up here.
Okay.
Tell them what your name is, just so they can't see you.
Emo Emma.
Did you hear that?
Emo something.
Let's
Kind of,
see if
yeah.
we'll be successful this time.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
five.
5. Oh,
Thank you,
no.
5
Keith.
star. 5 stars. So where's the 5
The
stars?
wheel is being cruel today.
Here we go. We believe in you. So pick any of these. There's 12 of them on there. Pick any of these to scan. Randomly scan one. See what you get. So,
Diamond Matrix.
oh, that sounds.
It's
Oh,
a fizzy.
fizzy. Okay. So is there a checker? She got the Diamond Matrix Fizzy Challenge.
Oh.
Diamond Matrix Fizzy Challenge.
There
Does
you
that
go.
just mean complete your fizzy?
I don't know. We'll have to look here in a second. It looks pretty
Yeah,
difficult.
I think the Diamond Challenge is part of Project GC, so it might be.
So is
a
it
full-
multiple
Oh!
loops maybe? I don't remember.
I'm going to point out that she said, I'm not going to be able to qualify, and she hit the button and she qualified.
Oh.
All right.
Yay!
Good job.
Surprise, surprise.
Awesome.
I love it.
The GC on that was GC 7N2PA.
Thank you.
She had comments. She didn't think she didn't get it. She got it. All right, let me do one more, and then we'll let y'all talk again for a second. I just like to give out prizes.
I love it.
Oh, Doctor's Companion. Look, I wouldn't have guessed it was you with that hat on. No, there's no way. Okay, come on up. Try to weave your way through there. So we got Doctor's Companion. She's on her way up.
She's even got her
Hello.
catch
I remember meeting you last year.
That is correct. I just had to get a 5.
She got 5 as well.
A
Oh,
5. All right.
no.
You guys are challenging
We didn't
yourselves.
rig this thing, I promise you. So pick any one you want. Any one of these. There we go.
For our audience listening, we have a sheet of QR codes for each star difficulty. And so for everyone going up against the wheel, they choose a random QR code. They're not going to know which challenge they're picking. And that's how we're putting them against the wheel.
Don't worry, I got it. Mine's signed in already. Which one did you pick? Oh, you don't know now.
Think about that.
Okay. Let's see. Which one? All right.
Wait, what's
Corner
that?
pocket challenge. Is that what you got?
Oh. I don't know anymore.
Okay.
Let's just go with that.
Let's tell. Okay, she got the corner pocket challenge. It is
Okay.
GC AHB1F. We have no idea what it is. Oh, it says in order to claim a smiley for this challenge, all 4 corners of your fizzy grid must show a minimum of 75.
Oh, yeah, that's it. I remember
What do you
seeing
think?
this one.
I'll let you-
Whoa.
I know I didn't get it. I haven't found any 5.
This one's hard.
That's hard.
You need
Oh, yeah, you got-
75 1-1s, 1-5s, 5-1, and 5-5.
And 5-5s.
5-5, 75 5-5s.
Now hold on. Let me ask though. Which one's harder to find? 5-1 or 5-5? 5-1 is way harder to find.
5-1 is way harder than 5-5.
It is.
I
5-5.
agree with that.
You can just go find a bunch of liars caches. It's good to go. It's the 5-1s that are hard. Whoever lies that makes it a 5-1.
Like my,
Or move to Colorado and you have tons of 5-5s. There you go.
it didn't like my username.
Yeah, it's got to be exact.
It did.
Do you have a space in there normally?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I was going to say I have 66
Capitals count.
5-5 caches, but I only have 27 5-1s.
Oh, okay.
So
Apparently I
Well,
like
now I'm curious what I have. I have not
so you're
many
pulling one more up,
5-5.
Jesse?
We're still working on this. Do what now?
Oh, you're still working on this one. Okay.
Yeah,
sorry.
we're trying to get it exactly right in Project DC. Take your time. Take your
I
time.
already know I didn't get it.
It's a good point though. In Project DC, if you don't type it exactly correct, it'll give
Yes.
you a bad reading. So if
Yes,
you don't
it
type
does.
your name like with the capitals, most like labs and stuff like that, it doesn't matter capitals. In Project DC, it sure does. I'm sure we've all figured that out. If you have a space in there, not going to pull it up. It'll say you just didn't do it, which is we know is not true for a lot of them.
It looks like I only have 19 1.5s and 16 5.5s.
Okay.
You know that it's
Yeah.
both of them?
And I know a few of those 16 5.5s are not true.
Okay. Yeah. Some of those are liar caches for me as well.
Yeah.
What's the?
What Jesse's experiencing is often what we experience on our monthly show when we do the spin the wheel, is because I have to run the checker and bring it up, and trying to get the person's name exactly
That's
right is often a challenge for me.
That's what we're doing. So it didn't work on my phone. She's got to pull it up because she has Project GC, so we're going to try to do it on her phone.
Okay.
Although I want to make sure I'm saying that Project GC is awesome, and I'm not saying anything bad about it because I love Project GC.
Oh,
So,
no.
No.
My goodness. Yeah. I think most people in the room would agree.
Huh?
I can't run the checker.
For that
Yeah,
one.
it's just a case of sometimes technology is specific, and sometimes you can be lazy with it.
Yours and mine, and it just don't run.
Okay, so that checker is actually broken. So she's going to do another one real quick.
Oh, okay.
All right, everyone.
No, we're good. We're good. It's not your fault. Did you get yours to work on that same one? How come you didn't work?
Look at the profile. Look at the work.
Oh, yeah, let's just do that. Just go to your profile. Yeah, just go to your profile. You pull up your stats and you do it hard. You're not signing.
Not on that.
Your passion.
The silence is deafening.
Yeah, I know.
No, didn't get it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She got a prize anyway. Okay.
But thanks for playing.
Oh, you don't know if you can't see it. Never mind.
Nah, I didn't
Nah.
see it. Yeah, not quite there.
Sorry.
Who all ran that in the audience while we were working on it? Did you qualify? No.
That's a tall
That is
task.
a very tall order.
All right. Go ahead. We'll turn it back over to you guys real quick, and then we'll do some more prizes here in just a second.
Sure. I'm curious if there's anyone else in our audience who has things they want to share on challenges they found. That's something that we do in every live show, as well as anything else you want to say about the pre-event challenge or things you've been doing challenge related here at CacheFest.
Just come on around here, and yeah, we got one coming up. He was from the original batch, so he's got some suggestions. He says, I don't know, Emily should have blacked it out. I don't know. He said something else.
You got a copy of your book. That's not all bad.
Yeah, that's a good thing. I am Robert GeoKid12, Vice President of the St. Louis Area Geocachers Association.
Awesome.
All right.
So I actually had a couple stories. I was actually 50 caches away from blacking out the whole thing. I did not do the 400.
Ah.
My two stories are that the year 2000 cache I did to fill that square was Hawaii's oldest. So I can beat next
All
year.
right. You beat next year's
I was
to
there
do.
1 year too soon. I was on a family vacation in June. And then the other one,
You can't miss it, right?
the mini Jasmers. That one was pretty tricky because I currently have an active streak of over 1,700 days. And
Wow.
that takes a lot out of the St. Louis area, but we have tons of caches. So I was definitely using Project GC a lot to try and find out what months I could fill. And I ended up getting 2019, I think 2021. So
All right. Good job.
the challenge mazes were the challenge pats were really great this year. Definitely loved it.
Thank
Excellent.
you.
Okay, so I'm going to change gears on you. As a geo organization member, send me your name through the message center, so I can get in touch with you afterwards. Wino Seattle out in Seattle is putting together something for GeoOrgs and events next week. Next year.
Very cool.
So send me that so we know how to get to you.
Absolutely.
All right. And then Houston, Texas, Dave was asking, he's out there in the audience somewhere, any milestones? And K-Blast hit 10,000.
All
Congratulations
right.
at Infernal Device.
At Infernal Device. How many got to do
Oh,
Infernal
yeah.
Device?
Who's done Infernal Device while they're here? Oh my gosh. If you haven't already done it, try to do it at some point.
So what other
Cool.
milestones do we have out there?
What's your milestone? Super Tiff hit 20,000.
All right.
Yay.
Now, did you take your picture out there with the board with the? Oh yeah, you did. I know you did. So they had, if anybody did hit a milestone or whatever number it is, there's a board out there that was built, shape of Oklahoma, magnetic letters, it says the milestone. There's a big picture of the CacheFest logo behind it. So you can do that board, the big picture. It's set up for you out there.
Oh, that is
Maybe-
fun. I love that idea.
Yeah. So I know B&J Bish said they hit 4,000.
Thunderstruck hit 7,000 for this event.
All right.
All right. Good,
Good
good.
deal. Milestones are so hard to get right. I get mine close and I feel good about it. Just close enough. It's like, oh, that's close enough.
I hit 6,000 during this week.
Oh, 6,000 milestone
Right.
here.
I liked that the pre-event passport celebrated OO milestones because I've always done that. I just love geocaching so much that any OO milestone is big for me. So I liked that part of the passport.
So before we run out of time, I know y'all for sure wanted to talk about potentially doing this throughout the year next year. Do you want to get into that?
Yeah, we really want to see how we can use something like our pre-event passport in a community-based way outside of this mega event. So maybe a fall challenge or a winter challenge or something like that, so that everyone in our Challenge Talk community can still compete. We think this brought so much fire into our geocaching, so much focus. And do you guys want to do that? Do you want to have some kind of community-based challenge throughout the year?
Yeah.
Awesome. Seeing lots of thumbs up. Cool. We want to do that too.
So did you have
Even-
fun with it? I'm trying to try to get some of the audience here real quick. Did you have fun with the challenge, the pre-event challenge?
Yeah.
I know not everybody had a chance to do it, but for those that didn't, I know for me personally, even outside the bet that Emily lost, it got me motivated to do some stuff that I wouldn't normally do. Like I go caching all the time anyway, but like different. So throughout, we're going to try to see how we can get this work because not everybody's going to be able to go to Hawaii, but we want to do stuff in between, right? So whether it's half a year or quarterly or whatever, it wouldn't be that often because we need longer time. We've already heard that. What do you say? Send in suggestions to you guys so we can get that
Absolutely.
and get a checker built
Absolutely.
again. The checker. Did y'all like the checker? That was great. Yeah. So yeah, put that back up there again.
Which one?
That the challenge. Well, it's kind of covered up here anyway. Challenge Talk Podcast at gmail.com. But so send us in some suggestions. We'd like to do this throughout the year to have fun because we get an hour now to all kind of come in the same room. All the challenge freaks, like all of us, and then we don't want to wait another year. We want to be able to do stuff throughout the year and have this kind of group be able to go and I say compete, but we're just trying to get out and be energized, right? So if they send suggestions in, we can try to put something together. We'll send the information out through the show, and people can kind of, be challenged throughout the year.
Absolutely.
That sounds right.
You don't
but,
watch
Yeah. I mean, we are all about challenges. That's absolutely
That's a good idea.
true.
For people that aren't podcast people, I know that hurts your heart, but for people that aren't podcast people, we can also put the information out. How else will we put it out? Podcast, Facebook, Instagram, stuff like that. I don't even know how to do that, but they said WhatsApp, so that's a thing, I guess.
That's the thing.
So spread it out somehow, right? Spread it out throughout the thing. Okay. So you spread the information, everybody get to do it. Yeah. Okay. So I think that's a win. We just got to find out exactly how everybody wants to do it, which we can take suggestions in. That'll be good.
If it's not like just for CacheFest, then how would prizes be awarded?
That's a good idea.
Yeah, send us your ideas for prizes too. We'll put our brains together. You guys give us what you want and we'll come up with the best. And we don't have to do it the same way every time. We are always open to suggestions. We can take it different angles every time. We're going to figure that out.
The Challenge Talk community, the Challenge community is a little smaller community than the wide geocaching community. So like they do a leaderboard challenge and things like that. That doesn't always challenge people, right? So we got to find something different, and that's what we're really looking to move forward with next year, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. Turn it back over. Sorry, I keep talking. Turn it back over to you guys. Go ahead.
I was going to say, we're always looking for content too. If there are ideas that you have of things that you'd like to see in the show. I mean, as Jesse just said, we're a niche. We're you know, we only talk about challenges. How many ways can you talk about challenges? Well, we've managed to be on the air for what, 2.5 years
4
now?
years.
4 years?
4 years.
4. So, you know, holy moly. So we want to make sure that we keep going. And I
And
know,
it's all about you
according to
guys
my
keeping us
clock,
going.
we're running out of time. So next show, when's our next show?
Our next show is on Tuesday.
Tuesday. All right. So our next show is on Tuesday. We're hoping to talk about the recap and you know, have fun with you all again. And the main thing to remember is that really it's not about the numbers. It's about the challenge.
That's right. Challenge accepted. What about you, audience?
Challenge accepted.
Woo!
Thank you.
All right, y'all have
Enjoy the
fun
rest of your
in
trip.
Norman, and we will see you all on Tuesday. Thank you all for being part of our experiment. I think I can honestly say we did not fall flat on our face.
No, this was a lot of fun. Thank you, everyone. Have fun.